How are you all? Welcome to the Art of Being. My name is Millicent Trader. Before I get started, I just want to say this video is not intended to offend anyone. This could be a very heavy subject depending on who you are, what your background is, or where you come from. And I just want you to know that my business is not to offend. I'm not about offending, so I apologize in advance if I do end up offending anyone. Today my notes will be coming from Joyce Meyer's book, The Confident Woman. Start Today, Living Boldly and Without Fear. I love Joyce Meyer's books. I love also a book about, look at this. Look at all these women from different places of the world, different faces. That's Joyce, the author, right in the middle. She has written at least I want to say 78 books or something like that. I got at least 4. And my notes today will be coming from this. It's a great read. I recommend it. It's warped because I've had it in the bathtub with me. So it's a good place to be quiet and just have, good reading time. We need to read more. So today I want to talk to you about women. You, woman. You. The world would have you think that women are only meant for cooking, cleaning, being pretty, making babies, and being quiet. And I have to say that if you do believe that, whether you're a man or a woman, if you believe that that's all women are here for, then you have been misled. Women are a gift from God to this world. We're creative, we are intelligent, we're talented, sensitive, we're compassionate, and equal to men. Okay? Shh. Just make a comment if you got something to say about that. But just listen first, okay? Yes, God did create man first, okay? Let's just get that straight. Genesis 1:7, it says God formed Adam from the dust of the earth, breathed into his nostrils, bam, man. All right. And he told man, go ahead, chill in the garden, work the garden a little bit, see what you could do with it, all this sort of thing. And in verse 15, as God is watching Adam in this garden, he said, this man gonna need some help. Yeah, he can't do this by himself. That's in verse 15. It says he can't do it by himself. It's not good for him to even be alone, and he needs a helper. Not a slave, but a helper. So God, put Adam to sleep and pulled from his rib and created woman. Women were not made to be walked on, belittled, looked down on, abused, kicked on, disrespected. That's not why God made us. Women were made to be helpers. And Adam wasn't complete without her. Joyce Meyer does make a disclaimer in her notes that you don't need to be married to be complete. That is not what she's saying. The point is, marriage is not the whole be-all, end-all of your existence of life. And as a matter of fact, God has called many men and women to be single. Back to women. We are helpers. We just have different qualities. Men are more logical. I do this. Eat, food, good. Men think more like that. I'm so sorry to do that, but that's how I think about it. When I say men think more logically, and women, we think more like this. We're kind of like emotions. We think we're our emotions a lot. So we're kind of like that, and I think men are more like that. So it's different, but that's cool. That's how God designed us, and it's for a purpose. Listen, so let's say you have a big company or something, big business, and you got partners. One is a man, one is a woman, and they run this business, and they have to hire someone new. Man's going to take the resume, look at the credentials, look at their college GPA, look at where they've been, work history, things like this. The female might look at the credentials, yes, but she's also going to look at personality traits and quirks and things like that. Little subtle things that sometimes only a woman can pick up or see. Okay, and I hope y'all understand that. Some people call it sometimes like a women's intuition, whatever you want to call it. And it's not that God doesn't give men the way to think like that too. It's just that women think differently from men. And the whole point is that these two come together, because a woman is going to see something that a man is not going to see, but also a man is going to see something that she's not going to see. It's about working together, yeah. Okay. Okay. I'll work on it later. Maybe somebody already wrote it. But the world, or I like to say the devil, will have you think that women are only supposed to be one type of thing, one type of way, and we're not allowed to speak up or have an intelligent idea. And, you know, that's not the case. It's a trick of the enemy. I'm going to tell you that right now. But for the sake of order, God put women in the position to be the submissive one. And there's a reason for that. There's a scripture that we're all very familiar with. Wives, submit to your husbands. And then it says, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church. So for the sake of order, God says, wives, submit to your husbands for the sake of peace. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because look at it, think of it this way. You cannot have two people driving the same car at the same time. One person needs to be the steerer, and everybody, you can't try and brake and press the gas at the same time. It's not going to work. You're not going to get anywhere. You're going to be fighting. You're not going to know what's going on. It's just chaos. So for the sake of order, God says, wives, submit to your husbands. A woman, let's say our place is more the passenger seat. Look at it as we are the navigators, okay? Because again, our feelers are kind of all around. Women, we work like this, you understand? So we looking here out the window, looking there. Our job is to say, hold up, honey, something ain't right over there. Turn that way. And the guy will go, okay. Turn it, I'm sorry. I feel bad. And Lord, forgive me. And I'm working through this, but guys, they're more logical. So they're going to help me, Lord. So anyway, or the woman might say, we need to do this. Because the guy, he's here. He's not, all over like we are. But a woman will say, honey, turn that way. We got to do that. The guy will say, okay. And he'll turn. And then you get there together as a family. And if that man says, you know what, honey, I don't think we should do that. We shouldn't go that way, because you have to know your place as a woman and respect that, because he thinks differently than we do. A lot of times our emotional ways can get us into trouble. Hello. Yes. The whole point is that we understand that we're working together, and God is a genius. He does it to keep the peace. Because if anybody's crazy in that car, I'll just say this for me. I will speak for myself. I'm crazy. I know that. We as women, we got to know. You know what I mean? We're emotional creatures. And some of us don't know how to use our power. Women are powerful. It is a gift of influence, okay? How do you think Eve got Adam to eat that apple? We have to know to use our power for good. Think of it this way. Have you ever seen that movie called My Big Fat Greek Wedding? Really great independent movie. Go see it if you haven't. But in there, the mother says, the man is the head of the house, but the woman is the neck, and she can turn the head any way she wants. Okay? So women, we have power, influence, and God knows this. And woman, as you are navigating, we have to be gentle. We have to be kind. Use our kind voices, because we see something that our husbands does not see. That doesn't mean that we should be nasty. Like, why didn't you see that there? Whatever. And I'm talking to myself here, because I've been married for 14 years. And I still don't know why this man do certain things that he does. And I mean, I'm guilty. I will be like, yo, blah, 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 let's get this, you know what we should be doing, let's go. And there's a way to do that. We have to say, babe, you know what, it's time to, get started on this or that or the other. And he'll say, okay. and he'll turn. Or he'll say, actually, we're going to do that at such and such time because this. And you know, okay, whatever, you guys. It's about kindness and respect, you know, and using our influence for good, because women are very influential. The whole point is that we work together and that we understand that women are not meant to be disrespected. Women have great value. That's why God made us, to help, not to be a slave or abused, but to be a helpmate. Woman, you are smart, you are special, you are beautiful, you are bold and creative. And I also highly recommend this book. It's just very good, page after page, on just how to get to that next step, rock it and work it. You can do it. So I hope that this video helped you all in some kind of way. Please share it with your partners, your husbands, your wives, your sisters, brothers, uncles, nieces, nephews, grandma, grandpa. You're never too old to learn. I've been married for 14 years, and this is great advice for me. You can buy this book anywhere online. It's called Joyce Meyer's The Confident Woman. Thank you so much for joining me at The Art of Being. Please, peace, love. Bye.